Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday, December 22nd. Crystal here with today's 3-card reading. Please remember your first card is always for you. The second card is always for someone else. That someone else might be a stranger, a friend, or a loved one. And the third card is always something to remember or watch for. Okay, so the first card is Went. Went says that we're going to go and we're going to reflect on our past. Okay. It's definitely a go backwards. And no surprise, many of us are going home, visiting family for the holidays. And so we're all taking these adventures back in time, right? And so when we're taking these adventures, we're supposed to reflect and we're supposed to think about the good things, the okay things, the not so good things, the really tough things. What were the positives? What were the things we learned? What were our lessons? What do we want to repeat? What do we not want to repeat? All of those things. That's what this time is all about. It's about a big, giant moment of reflection. And again, being the end of the year, when we're all starting to go home, things are really slowing down because many people are starting to take that vacation. And that just gives you that moment to just, Okay, so think about those lessons and what you need to revisit. All right, the message for someone else. And again, remember the reason we are curious about a message for someone else is because one of the best ways to raise our own vibration is to help someone else and lift them up. And what better way to lift them up than be aware of a struggle that someone around us might encounter? So this one is Iced. And what Iced is saying is that these people are in a moment where they're experiencing some emotions. Iced usually can mean cold, like lack of emotion. But what this really means is instead of portraying that lack of emotion, you actually really need to feel the emotion so that you don't turn into this ice thing and there's not a toll. We don't want you to freeze over and be this frozen Grinch, okay? Or your friend, stranger, loved one, okay? So they need to feel those feels, even if they're a little bit uncomfortable, because if they don't, they're going to become something that they don't really want to be. And there will be a cost for that. There'll be a little more cold. And nobody wants that. Okay. All right. Last but not least is that message to remember or watch for today. And it's funny because this is yesterday's message for someone else, but it's today's message for all of us to remember, watch for, and it is need. And what need is just saying is that our soul, we're in need of some fuel. So yesterday, our friend, stranger, loved one, it was fuel. And again, that's what it was. It was in need of some fuel, some recharging. And today it's a watch for that opportunity to pause and recharge. It didn't necessarily say anything specific. It's whatever it is that your inner light needs to refuel itself. Again, since it's holiday time, more than likely it's some type of friend or loved one or person, place, or thing. Okay. All right, so that is today's reading for Thursday. Today is our final Top It Off Thursday, so I had to pull out the good old Rudolph hat again because it's my favorite one, and so I'll be wearing that again. Please remember tomorrow is Free Play Friday. You can choose to wear whatever crazy holiday thing makes your heart happy. Hopefully all of you will join in. It's that Friday before we all go home for that holiday. Many of you are probably still at work just like I am, really keeping it busy. I don't know about you, but in manufacturing land, like it's crazy busy because it's inventory. We're trying to get those last products out for the year. So it's still really crazy where I work. So anyway, just go out there with kindness. Make sure you do nice things for people. Remember Daily Run 80 from yesterday. Everybody has 3 minutes, friend, to do something nice for someone else. Okay, have a fabulous day and see you tomorrow.